Recording. Hello, Samantha. Thank you for joining me and the Canada Coach Academy team for this interview. It's a pleasure to have you with us today. Before we begin, tell us a little bit about who you are.
Sure. Well, my name is Samantha Gomez, and I live born and raised in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And I was basically my first generation Canadian. My parents immigrated here uh, a few moons ago from Colombia, South America. And so very much got to appreciate the circumstances of and what newcomers experience and lived sort of their journey through my upbringing. And then, went to school. And when it got into the workforce, and basically started my jobs in administration, the corporate world, and then decided that, I felt like I wanted to give back. And I've always been inspired by the human spirit and the resilience of people. I'm an old soul, so since I was young, people would tell me their life stories, and I would just be like, "Wow, tell me more, tell me more." And so I think, I was clearly a coach of some sort from when I was very young, and it sort of naturally progressed to the point where I would do jobs where people would come to me to, for advice, to talk to me about their issues, or, and then that became part of my work. And I thought, what, eventually I need to do something about this. And so, yeah, here I am.
Awesome. So why did you choose Canada Coach Academy for your certification?
Well, I had previously taken a program for career counseling, but I wanted to expand my expertise for the reason that a lot of times what set people back in their careers or their life in general were the barriers. And they were issues that came up in regular life. And so a lot of these different issues were coming up. And I thought, what, I want to be able to coach people through everyday issues that impact their lives and hold them back from living both authentically, but also living their best life. Because I really believe that every soul here on this planet deserves to live a life where they're happy and they don't have to escape in any way, but it's something that, they wake up every day happy. Sometimes life gets in the way, life's challenges happen, but, overall, if they can get up and feel, a boost because they're doing what they love and they're in a life that they love, it's so much more beautiful.
Lovely thoughts, Samantha. So what is different about a coaching conversation?
So I think a coaching conversation is one where the coachee or the client has the ability to have someone listen to them, someone that's completely neutral, it's a non-judgmental, safe space where they can share either their ideas, their fears, their concerns. And for many of them, this is the only time where they really truly feel heard, because life gets so busy. If we're sharing with our family, friends, colleagues, everyone's got things on their mind, and very rarely are we taught to attentively listen and to just for someone. So that, I would say, is very helpful in the coaching conversation, but also where they're invited to think differently about their situation and perhaps see their situation from a different perspective, and thus helping them to identify other avenues that perhaps they might not have thought of to resolve whatever issues they deal with in their everyday life.
So how has being a coach changed your life?
Oh, it's so beautiful. It's one of the most humbling um, one of the most humbling experiences for me to have someone share their innermost thoughts, sometimes their fears, many times having conversations and sharing things that they've never shared with anyone else, and just being able to hold space for them. But also, like I said, seeing the strength of the human spirit for me has always inspired me, and seeing how the most challenging of events seem to be the catalyst for so many to continue on and to continue to want to better themselves. And I'm so privileged to be part of that person's journey in that way. So that's how I would say it changed my life. Is I know it's my purpose to help others and to help them along their journey. And so, yeah, it's a gift.
A special gift indeed. So tell us about your mission as a coach.
So my mission as a coach would be basically to challenge every individual I meet to live their best life, to face their fears. Because oftentimes fears are what hold us back from the best life. And so it starts by, them looking within. How often are we caught up in the hustle of life and we don't take the time to really look at ourselves in the mirror and think, okay, who am I today compared to who I was 10 years ago? And who am I aside from all the masks and the hats that I wear as mom or dad, or, the CEO of the company, or, the manager, or, the person that, welcomes people at the reception desk at the hotel. Who am I beyond all these masks that I wear? And what do I truly want? What makes my heart and my soul sing? And so if I could help glean that from every individual and help them see that they have a very special inner gift to share with the world, and that they have everything within them, that they possess everything within them to grow, and they inspire just by being themselves, that for me it's my soul mission.
Beautiful. So tell us, how does that impact your footprint on the world?
Well, like I mentioned, my goal is to challenge humankind to basically conquer fear so that together we can embrace our inner sparkle to share with the world. I think if we all go within and we find our inner sparkle and we actually grow to love the person that we see in the mirror every day, the world could be a very different place.
These are beautiful thoughts.
Thank
So
you.
tell us, Samantha, what message would you write on a billboard if you had one opportunity for the world to see? Message from Samantha.
Oh my goodness. Where do I begin? I would have to say, be you. You came on this planet to be different. And that is your gift to yourself and to the world.
Love it. This has been so fun to get to know you. Thank you so much for all you've shared today.
Thank you so much.
And a special thanks from the Canada Coach Academy.
Thank you.
All right. Talk to you again soon, I hope.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.